You're watching Boost HD with your host, Adam Lubin.
Hey, what's going on guys, Boost HD here. So today I'm going to be talking about one of Canon's older entry-level DSLR cameras, and that was the Canon 1000D. So this camera was released in around June 2008 here in the UK, so it's getting on a bit now, but I'm going to explain to you why this camera was known as one of Canon's entry-level DSLR cameras for the upcoming consumer. So of course this camera did share many features such as at least auto bracketing, it had manual mode, so it did have many of the features that you would expect on a more upmarket DSLR camera. But there are four main cutbacks that Canon have been able to makes this camera to make the price come down significantly. So the first cutback I'm going to start off with is actually the dimension of the display. So this is a 2.5 inch display, and it only has a 230 dot resolution display. So especially when you're going to be searching through some of the settings, the clarity is not going to be there as we'd expect with a more upmarket camera, but the actual settings are still viewable, so there isn't really a problem there. So moving on to the construction of the camera, so this is a very, very lightweight camera. As you would expect, the plastics in this camera are not very heavy duty, and there isn't really much metal in this camera, as you can probably tell from the weight. And also they've even cut back on even having a grip near the shutter button, so that might be a bit of a problem there if you're trying to grip the camera as much as possible. There's actually no physical grip to actually hold on to the shutter button on the side below the camera. So moving back to the display, so if you're someone who's familiar with using the actual display, if you're coming from a phone, coming from a pocket camera, or even coming from a bridge camera, and you're used to looking down the display to take images, unfortunately with this DSLR camera you're not going to be able to do that. You're going to have to look down the viewfinder. So that's another cutback they've made there. This won't really be a problem if you're more of an avid DSLR user, but especially if you're just moving into the new DSLR field of cameras now, you might find this a bit tricky to get used to looking down the viewfinder rather than just looking down the display itself. So of course, with there being no live playback, that means there's going to be no video mode in this camera, so that's another loss there. So they've been able to make a significant cutback by allowing this camera to not have a video mode. So if you're going to be looking for a DSLR that allows you to use video mode, this won't be the one for you, because you cannot take video of this camera whatsoever. So anyway guys, it's been a very brief breakdown of the Canon 1000D. Hope you enjoyed it. Anyway guys, in Boost HD here, thank you for watching, take care, and of course I'll see you in the next tech video. Bye for now.